Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be discussing the second test match of the Gavaskar Trophy test series that is actually happening between India and Australia. So the second test between India and Australia was held between 17th and 19th February. So the match was actually over in the day 3 itself. So if you want to know the details of that, actually India won that match by 6 wickets. So actually the first innings for the toss for this match was actually won by Australia in the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi, and they decided to bat. And in the first innings they actually scored 263 and India scored 262 in their first innings, but in the second innings Australia were all out for 113 and India actually scored their required 118 with just a loss of 4 wickets, and they wrapped the second test to take a unbeatable lead 2-0 in this 4-match series, Gavaskar Trophy. So India has actually maintained an unbeaten record in the test series in India the last few years. So if you see the highlights of this match, you can see that in the first innings of Australia Australia scored 262, 263, and David Warner and Khawaja opened the innings. And Khawaja played well, and the first partnership, first wicket partnership went on till 50 runs when Warner was out. He was out for 15 runs with 3 fours. Then Labuschagne came in the crease and he actually scored 18 runs. And the second wicket partnership was worth around 41 runs when Labuschagne was out for 18 of 25 balls with 4 fours. And then actually Steve Smith came to the crease. He couldn't score any runs, and he was his wicket was taken by Ashwin of Srikar Bharat for a duck. And then actually Travis Head came to the crease and he actually scored 12 runs. And when his wicket was down, Australia were tottering at 108 for 4. And then Peter Hanscom came to the crease. He actually steadied the innings along with Khawaja, and they actually played till 167 when Khawaja was out for a well-made 81 of 125 balls with 12 fours and 1 sixes. And then Alex Carey came to the crease. Alex Carey also could not score any runs. He was out when the score was 168. He was out. Again, the wicket taken by Ashwin, catch where the Virat Kohli took a catch. And then Pat Cummins came to the crease and he actually steadied the innings, and he actually stayed till 227 runs when he was out for a well-made 33 of 59 balls with 3 fours and 2 sixes. But then came Todd Murphy. He could not score any runs. He was out for a duck, and Australia were at 227 for 8. Then actually Nathan Lyon came to the crease. He actually added 10 runs and he was out when the score was 246. And the last wicket was Koharman, who actually scored 6 runs, and Australia were all over 263. For India, Mohammad Shami took 4 for 60 of 14 overs. He actually took the wicket of important wicket of David Warner, and he also took the wicket of Travis Head. And he also took the tail-enders wicket Nathan Lyon and Matthew Koharman. And then Siraj actually took for 10 overs. He went for 30 runs. Ashwin took 3 for 57 in 21 overs. He actually took the important wickets of Labuschagne and Steve Smith, and also Alex Carey, wicketkeeper. And Ravindra Jadeja took 3 for 68 at 21 overs and also bowled well. And Akshar Patel bowled 12 overs and he went for 34 runs. So Australia were all out for a 262 in their first innings. In the reply, India actually started well with Rohit Sharma and Rahul. So they actually, the first wicket partnership was worth 46 runs when Rahul was out. And Rahul was out for 17 runs of 41 balls with 1 force. And then actually Cheteshwar Pujara could not score much. And when the second wicket was won out, Rohit Sharma was out for 32 when India were 43 for 2. So Rohit Sharma was out for 32, 69 balls with 2 fours. Then then Cheteshwar Pujara was out on the next after scoring 1 run. Kohli scored 1 run. He was out for when the score was 54. Cheteshwar Pujara was played 7 balls and could not score any run. And Virat Kohli played steady the innings, and he and Shreyas Iyer actually got the score ticking, but Shreyas Iyer was out for 4 runs when the score was 66. And another disappointing outing for Shreyas Iyer. And then Ravindra Jadeja came to the crease, and he along with Virat Kohli steadied the innings. And when the 5th wicket was down for India, were 125 for 5. And Jadeja was the 5th man to be dismissed at 26. He actually scored 26 runs of 74 balls with 4 fours. And Shrikar Bharat could not score much runs. He was actually after Kohli was out when the score was 135. Shrikar Bharat was also out when the score was 139. Kohli scored 44 runs of 84 balls with 4 fours. Then came Akshar Patel and Ashwin. They actually played a wonderful innings, and they actually steadied the innings. Almost over 100 run partnership, around 140 run partnership. 139 from 139 for 7. They actually took the score 2-3 for 8. So if they didn't play well, India would have been out for just under 150 or around 150 or 180 runs. So they actually took India to a position from where they can actually at least achieve a draw. So Ashwin actually scored 37 or 71 balls with 5 fours, and Akshar Patel scored 74 of 115 balls, 9 fours and 3 sixes. So Akshar Patel proved that he's actually a very good all-rounder test player. He's actually very valuable as both as a bowler and a batsman. Same with Ashwin. But Shami and then after they were out, Akshar Patel when the score was 259, Akshar Patel also was out, and actually India innings ended at 262. For Australia, Pat Cummins took 1 for 41 of 13 overs, and the Netherlands was among the weakest. He actually took 5 for 67 in 29 overs with a good impressive average. And Kerman took 2 for 70 21 overs, and Todd Murphy took 2 for 53 18 overs, and Travis Head took none for 10 of 2 overs. So India were out for 262, almost the same score of Australia. So in the second innings, Australia started very well, and actually the first wicket lasted till only 23. And Khwaja was out for 6 runs. He couldn't score well in the second innings. And actually after that, Travis Head came to the. Travis Head actually steadied the innings. Travis Head actually played like a one-day match. Actually, he along with Labuschagne actually steadied the innings. They actually were actually available, played till 65 when the score was 65 when Travis Head was out for a well-made 43 of just 46 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. He played like a one-day match in the second innings. And Labuschagne scored 35 of 50 balls with 5 fours. And actually the third wicket was India got a third wicket through Steve Smith, who was actually out LBW to Ashwin when the score was 85. Smith scored only 9 runs of 19 balls with 1 fours, and then wickets started falling like a heap. 95 for when Labuschagne was out. He scored. Labuschagne scored 50 balls with 5 fours. Then actually Australia lost 4 wickets without any addition to the scoreboard. So they actually lost the wickets of Renshaw when the score was 95. 5th wicket they lost, and then the 6th wicket they lost of Hanscom for 95. And Pat Cummins was also out for without any score. So the Peter Hanscom and Pat Cummins were out for a duck, and Australia was tottering as 95 for 7. So then actually Carey came to the crease, and actually he along with he actually played somewhat sensibly, and then actually the next wicket was out. Carey was out for 110 when the score was 110, and Lyon was out when the score was 113, and Australia innings ended at 113. So among the pick of the wickets, Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja took 7 for 42 in his 12 overs with a impressive run rate of 3.45. And Shami took 3 for 59 and 16 overs, and Ashwin took 3 for 59 and 16 overs, and Shami took bowled only 2 overs. He went for 10 runs, and Akshar Patel bowled only 1 over. So majority of the overs were actually bowled by Ravindra Jadeja and Ashwin. And most of the wickets, if you see most of the wickets of Jadeja, they were actually clean bowled. So he got Koeman, the last batsman, clean bowled. He got Nathan Lyon clean bowled. He got Pat Cummins clean bowled. He got Alex Carey clean bowled, and he also got Labuschagne clean bowled. So actually Jadeja bowled well to dismiss Australia for just 113 runs. And India needed just 118 runs to win this match, to win this test. And actually they started with Rahul and Rohit Sharma. Unfortunately, Rahul could not score in this match test also. He actually was out for 1 or 3 balls. And Rohit Sharma actually played like in the second innings. Actually, he played like a one-day match. He played a quick fire 31 of 20 balls with 3 fours and 2 sixes. So Rohit Sharma was out when the score was 39. And actually, there was no need for such a hurry to score these runs, because there were a lot of overs available. 2 full days were available after the third day. But anyway, possibly he wanted to finish the innings quickly. Then actually Cheteshwar Pujara came to the crease, and he, along with Virat Kohli, steadied the innings. And Kohli was out when the score was 6-9. He scored 20 of 31 balls with 3 fours. Then Shreyas Iyer came to the crease, but he actually was out when the score was 88. Shreyas Iyer scored 12 of 10 balls with 1 fours and 1 sixes. Then the wicketkeeper batsman Srikanth Bharat came to the crease. He, along with Cheteshwar Pujara, chased well, and actually they guided India home. So India got the record runs, 180 runs in just 26.4 overs. And actually among the Australian bowlers, Matthew Koeman went for some beating. He actually bowled 7 overs and went for 38 runs. And Nathan Lyon bowled 12 overs and went for 49 runs. And Todd Murphy bowled 6 overs for 22 runs. And Travis had bowled 1 over. He went for 9 runs in that over. So altogether, a comprehensive victory for India. They won this match by an innings, and won this match by 6 wickets in the third day itself. And the player of match was Ravindra Jadeja, who took 3 for 68 in the first innings, and a brilliant 7 for 42 in the second innings, and also scored a 26 runs in the first innings. Ashwin was also among the pick of the wickets. He took 6 wickets in this match, but it was a Jadeja show in the second innings, and he deservedly won the Man of the Match award. A comprehensive victory for India. They look very well to wrap the series in the next test itself. So if Australia looks a slightly weaker team as compared to the India in the batting department, and India looks a better team in the bowling department as compared to Australia also. So altogether, a good performance for India to win this test 2-0, to take a 2-0 lead, unbeatable lead in this 4-match Border-Gavaskar Trophy.